right, bro. Let's have some fun. Foot on the brake for me. Yep, right hand upshift once. That's first gear. All goes off. So we're gonna pull, yeah, straight out and then make a U-turn. Just don't hit the pole. It's really all I care about. A little more throttle to engage it. A little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. There you go. And just crank it. Full stop at this white line. We're gonna park here. We got another Ferrari coming. Just stop here, wait for a clear track. All right, when this guy passes you nice and smooth out to that single green cone, as you enter the track, right hand upshift into second gear. Yep, you're good, just good, consistent acceleration, straight on out. Keep walking that speed up, right hand upshift. Keep building your speed, start curving to the left. Keep accelerating, more. Upshift one more time, just being third. The single green is our first turn in. You won't need to brake this time. Keep your speed, you'll be faster next lap by a lot. So turn in, apex here to the right. Look after that straightaway, use all the track out to the left. As you unwind, start to accelerate, start walking your speed up. I'll tell you when to shift. Give me more, more throttle. There you go. Good, upshift once. The orange cones will start to brake, but basically nothing. This is as slow as you have to be for this corner.
Really?
So, yep, exactly. Get to that single green cone, start looking in, turn in, release the throttle, just steer tighter, tighter, tighter. Look up through the corner, look where you're gonna go. Accelerate, let it straighten all the way out to that left edge. Build that speed up, keep it left all the way down, a little more throttle. Orange cones, we start to brake. Smooth and consistent pressure of that single green cone. Start looking in, turn in, release that brake fully, and keep turning. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Back on the throttle, end up to the right-hand side. Keep building your speed. Green cone straight over the hill.
Okay.
Just lift off the throttle to balance the weight, and then just turn in. Just maintain it through this corner. At the top of the hill, come halfway out and accelerate, holding that curve all the way back to the left. Very good. Brake smooth, that single green. Start looking in, turn in, ease off the brake. Now this is the tightest corner of the day, and it is long. Keep your hands turning. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Now start to accelerate as you can straighten out. Again, end up back to the right. Keep walking your speed up. Don't need to brake, just lift off the throttle for a moment as you turn in. Accelerate straight line all the way to that green cone. Take your time getting to it, just lift off the throttle, no braking. Look in, start turning. Now, corners are always going to be about the same. The faster you go on the straights, the harder you brake at the end. So, give me a little more power this time. More. There you go. Upshift, more throttle, all the way to those orange. And just smooth and firm, brake. All the way to that single green. Start easing off the brake and turn in. It's the same thing. Feel your foot come back over throttle. Look up, look up, look up. Now throttle out. Build your speed. Trust that I'll be the first to tell you if you're going too fast. Brake. Straight line. Keep braking. Now look in, turn in, come off the brake fully. Off, off, off. There you go. When you want to turn, we want to release that brake. If we don't, the weight's forward and your steering's going to feel very heavy. It makes it really hard to corner. Here, the grip's flat. You got your balance. Now throttle, 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 throttle. Brake, left hand downshift to the green. Now look in, look in. There you go. You don't want to stare off into gravel. It'll make you slow down too much. Look up at your straight, back to the throttle. Foot to the ground, to the ground. Green cone on the right, build that speed up. Feel, now lift off the throttle, no brakes. Turn in, accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. Look into the corner, no brakes. Yep. Because if you can turn, hit this apex, no slide, no wiggle, means this speed's good. We can be there or faster. If we don't accelerate that much, we don't have to brake that much again. Let it rev up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There's 100. Now brake. Consistent. A little bit less to the green. Start easing off the brake, off the brake, off the brake, off the brake. Now just turn. Tighter, 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 tighter. Back on the throttle. Full throttle all the way left. Foot to the ground. Stay full throttle to the moment you brake. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Now brakes. Left hand, one downshift. Look in. Off the brake fully. More steering and look up. Back on throttle. Green cone over the hill. Throttle. Now just lift off the throttle and just steer. Turn. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Come halfway out and accelerate. Commit to it. Commit, commit, commit. Now brake. Be smooth to the green. Now start looking in. Come off that brake. We want to avoid being too early. It just makes the angle much tighter. It makes it harder on you. Every inch of this track is for you. It's your track. Build the speed. Stay right. Lift. Turn in. Now we're straight. Accelerate. Yeah. Stay wide. Don't brake. Don't brake. Look in. See your apex, now turn your head. Back on throttle, all the way left, foot to the ground. Let's feel it go. There's 60, 70, 80, 90, upshift. 100, 110, faster you ever gone, brake harder than ever. All the way to the green. Now start easing off the brake. Steering, perfect speed, turn, 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 back on throttle. Limit of braking is ABS. You'll feel lock up. And we're not there yet, which means you have more brakes, which means we can go faster. So brake harder initially. Start curling your toes off that brake pedal. Now steer. Off the brake. There you go. You feel just set flat. That's the grip we're looking for every time. Lift, curve in, touch that green cone tighter. At the top of the hill, back to full throttle, right there. Very in. Brake, one downshift, touch that green. Now look in, ease off the brake. Beautiful. Now hit that apex and then just look at the amount of space you can come out of there. You come in later and you get so much more room on your exit. Good job, build the speed up. Lift, curve in, accelerate. Brake light, look in, off the brake. Don't guess, look up. Nothing's gonna change right here. Just give yourself time to see. Upshift. You having fun yet?
Yeah.
Good. Brake, I scan the full corner. I see the turn-in cone, up to the apex, release the brake. Now keep turning. Look up to the edge of the track where you're gonna go, throttle, eyes up at the green cone, full throttle all the way to it. Take a big breath, scan the full corner coming, brake. Downshift once, look to your apex, turn in off the brake, look to the next corner, what's coming up. Squeeze your throttle, green cone over the hill lots of time. Lift to balance the weight, second green's apex, turn in tighter. Top of the hill, let it push you out to the right and throttle. Scan this tight little guy coming up, very light brake, as slow as you need to be to the green. Now start easing off, release, release, release. Same thing, if you're foot on the throttle, 50 feet early, you're braking too hard. Carry that momentum. We want that speed mid-corner, stay right. Lift, look, curve, throttle. Build, stay wide, wide, wide. Now look in, slow hands, tighter, tighter, tighter. Now roll the full throttle, just look at everything you gave yourself. Unwind. Nice apex, nice chicane. Upshift. Big breath, relax the hands. Feel good, brake firm. All the way to that green. Take a breath, slow turn in, release the brake. Keep it tight. You've gotten exponentially faster from when we started. That's awesome. Faster we get, margin for error gets smaller, we just need to stay smooth. You're doing everything right. Just brake fluid, brake, look in, curve in, release, tighter, 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 tighter. Look up through it, squeeze that throttle, back to the right, build the speed, fully lift, take a breath and steer. Patience, patience, patience. Halfway out, accelerate. Hold that curve, build that speed, brake. One downshift to single green. Start releasing the brake, eyes in, light throttle to maintain, tighter, 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 tighter. Now use half the track, let it push you out. Hold that curve to the right, build the speed up. Lift off the throttle, apex left, cut in tight, accelerate, commit. Brake smooth, straight line, look in, slow hands, off the brake, more steering, now patience. Wait for it, now power, good recovery. Let's finish strong. Upshift. Brake hard, stay wide, take your time, speed's good, ease out of that brake. More steering, don't give it away, look up through it, where you're gonna go. Power, track out, track out, track out. Good. Big breath. Brakes, good pressure, look in. Ease off, more steering, see exit. Squeeze throttle to right. Build speed, brake to balance. Curve in, apex left, more steering. Unwind, unwind, accelerate. That way. Brake firm, that's our 6. We're gonna come off the track. Blue cone over the right. Nice job, man.
I know.
How was that?
Exhilarating.
Good.
My hands are like